All right, this is Unit 3, Lesson 6. Today we will solve a variety of problems for addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Next, you have some vocabulary to write down. Addend should already be in there, so you can actually not write this one. But just as a review, an addend is one or two more numbers added together to find a sum. So we have addend equals a sum. Total, you do need to write, that's the sum, the result of an addition problem. So 53 plus 23 equals 79, that's total or sum. Factor is one of two or more numbers multiplied to find a product. Again, factor, product. And product is the answer to a multiplication problem. All right, moving on to page 137 today. These ones are going to just be addition and subtraction problems that have two addends and a total. Either the total or one addend will be unknown. Hassan has 5 marbles. Jenny gave him more marbles. Now Hassan has 15 marbles, or 14 marbles. How many marbles did Jenny give Hassan? All right, so the word more in this problem suggests that this is an addition problem. Jenny gave Hassan more marbles. So that means addition. Okay. Is the 5 marbles, is this an addend or the total? 5 is an addend. Okay. Is 14 an addend or a total? Now Hassan has 14. That would be the total. Do you need to add or subtract to solve the problem? To solve it, I need to subtract. So I do 14 minus 5 which equals 9. So n equals 9. Okay. Let's look at number 2. After spending 40 cents, Michael has 6 dimes. How much money did he start with? After spending 40 cents, Michael has 6 dimes. Okay, first we need to figure out how much is 6 dimes worth. 6 dimes is 10 cents each. So that would be 60 cents. So he got back 60 cents. So he spent 40. Okay, spending means subtracting. He had 60 cents left. I want to know how much did he start with. So if I add, if I do inverse operation, I know 60 plus 40 equals 100. So n equals 100 cents, which is also equal to $1. All right, go ahead and solve 3 and 4 on your own. Then we're going to move down to look at questions 5 and 6, which are multiplication, and they are repeated groups of the same size. Javon has 30 trading cards. He has 3 times as many as Raymond. How many trading cards does Raymond have? So, Javon has 30. 3 times Raymond's. I want to know how much does Raymond have. That tells me that Raymond times 3 equals 30. What times 3 equals 30? I know 10 times 3 is 30. So Raymond equals 10 cards. Okay. And then I just forgot, do you need to multiply or divide? And the answer is multiply. Or you could do 30 divided by 3 equals 10 to solve. Okay, do number 6. As soon as you're finished, raise your hand to get a star. Then we're moving on to page 138. If we look at question 7, a math test was given to 26 students. After 20 minutes, 9 had completed the test. What number of the students took more than 20 minutes to complete the test? So I started with 26 students. After 20 minutes, 9 completed it. So 9 are done. I want to know how many are left or took longer than that. So 26 minus 9 equals the number of students. So S equals 17. All right, go ahead, do 8 to 9. And then I'm going to do number 10 with you. So number 10, Jason receives $5 each week for his allowance. His older brother gets 3 times as much as Jason. How much does Jason's older brother get after 2 weeks? Okay, this is a 2-step problem. Okay, so Jason gets $5 each week. So Jason, $5 per week. And I'm comparing that with 2 weeks. So Jason actually gets $10 for 2 weeks. His older brother gets 3 times Jason. Okay, so if Jason gets 10 and his older brother gets 3 times that, I know that 10 times 3 equals 30. So $30 will be the answer. 10 times 3 equals 30. Okay, number 11, this is another 2-step problem. You need to tell me first how many female teachers, how many male teachers. Okay, faculty of school is made up of 17 teachers. There are 2 more female teachers than male teachers. How many teachers are at the school altogether? So once you have this number and this number, then you need to figure out how many altogether. Okay. Number 12. A box contains 60 oranges. A basket contains 1/3 as many apples as oranges. How many apples are in the basket? Remember, 1/3 equals divided by 3. Okay, as soon as you are finished with this page, you can raise your hand. You need to get a star. And then it's time for homework. Okay, we are doing all on this page. Let's look at number 4 on this page. In a 5th grade class of 16 students, 1/2 of the students arrived at school early, 1/4 of the students arrived on time, and 1/8 of the students arrived late. On that day, how many students were absent? Okay, so 1/2 is early. So what is half of 16? That would be 8. 1/4 on time. Okay, so remember 1/4 equals divided by 4. So 16 divided by 4 equals 4. And 1/8 were late. That means divided by 8. So 16 divided by 8 equals 2. Okay, this is a two-step problem. So now I have to figure out, so how many students actually came that day? 8 plus 4 plus 2. That adds up to 14. Okay, so how many students were not there that day? If 14 of them came and there is a total of 16, I know 16 minus 14 equals 2 students absent. All right, and the back side, we are doing all of this page as well. Okay. Be careful, you might want to use your pencil to mark what each of these equals. These are going up by 50, so the lines in between are 25. So the loggerhead would be 250 plus 25 would be 275. Okay. All right, go ahead and get started. As soon as you're finished, raise your hand. Actually, not raise your hand. As soon as you're finished, you're working on IXL.